This is the brief on Nestlé's major corporate controversies. So, what's the deal here? Well, our analysis paints a picture of a giant corporation kind of making money by controlling stuff people really should get for free, right? Essential resources. First up, let's talk about that infant formula marketing. Some call it one of their most controversial businesses. Okay, back in the 70s, they were accused of paying medical staff, even hiring saleswomen dressed like nurses, to push free formula samples in parts of Asia and Africa. And here's the really tough part. Those free samples, they'd run out just as a mother's own milk supply diminished, suddenly making families dependent on buying expensive formula. Even worse, when that formula had to be mixed with unsafe water, which was often the only choice, it directly increased health risks and, tragically, led to infant deaths. Moving on, second issue, the whole bottled water business, basically making people pay for what should be free tap water. Get this markup. They apparently pay only about $10 for a huge tanker of municipal water, then turn around and sell that same water in bottles for up to $50,000. Crazy, right? And this isn't just a one-off. In California, found drawing 54 million gallons more water than they were allowed, using a permit that had expired 2 decades earlier. Finally, there's the ongoing struggle with forced and child labor in the cocoa supply chain. Nestle, and other big chocolate makers too, kept missing every single deadline they set themselves since 2005 to make their chocolate slave-free. And just recently, they shifted strategy, ended their specific partnership with Fair Trade, which is super strict on labor, and are focusing now on Rainforest Alliance certification. Critics kind of see this as maybe driven by PR and saving costs, suggesting Rainforest Alliance might be, let's say, cheaper and maybe less focused on those tricky labor standards compared to fair trade. So really, this analysis frames Nestlé less like a food company and more like one focused on identifying, controlling, and cashing in on fundamental human necessities.